Carpenter, carpenter, what do you do? I make the door and windows in the house. Mason, mason, what do you do? I lay the bricks and build a house, that's what I do. Painter, painter, what do you do? I paint the wall and ceilings beautiful colors. Welcome to the lesson Houses and Houses. A house is a place where we live in. We often say home sweet home because home is the place where we relax with our family and we feel so safe and cozy and comfortable. House protects us from cold, from rain, heat, and also other harsh weather conditions like storms, rainstorms, dust storms. House also protects us from wild and dangerous animals. House protects us from thieves. Can you tell me the right answer? Our house protects us from A. Heat, cold, rain. B. Dirt and dust. C. Thieves and animals. All of the above. Yeah, you guessed it right. All of the above. Long ago, before there were houses, do you know where man lived? Man made use of the natural environment around him to provide him with shelter. Let's have a look at how people lived long ago. Yeah, man made use of caves as a shelter. Can you see some cave paintings which they made in those times? Man also made use of animal bones to make tents. Here are some animal hide tents. In some places where there were heavy rains, man began to make houses on stilts. Also, for protecting themselves from wild animals, man began to make houses on trees. You see a picture of a tree house here. Man started using simple tools and with mud, straw, leaves, bamboo and stone, he started to make structures like huts. Even today, when you go to some places, you can see huts. Huts are kacha houses. They are not very strong, but they are easy to build and they also cost less. Kacha houses are temporary houses. Some people live in very cold and snowy places called polar regions. How do they make their houses? They make their houses by snow blocks which they shape as a dome and it's called as an igloo. The people who live in igloos are called as Eskimos. Today we see many different types of temporary houses. People who love to camp outdoors, stay in caravans or tents. People who love the water, like to stay in houseboats. We saw how man began to build kacha houses and to live in them. But there was a problem. Whenever there was strong wind or rainstorms or floods, the kacha houses would not last. And that led to the discovery of the basic building bricks. I mean basic building blocks for shelters. Man figured out that by making clay blocks and drying them out in the sun, he could get something which was really sturdy and strong and use them for building his house. What was that? Yes, that was what we call as bricks. Today, Bricks are made by shaping them in rectangular molds and drying them out in the sun to remove any moisture content. Then they are baked in fire furnaces to make them more sturdy and more strong, and these bricks are then used for constructing our houses. Using bricks, steel, cement, stone, wood and iron, man began to make permanent houses or pakka houses. Pakka houses are strong and they can withstand harsh weather conditions. They are also expensive to build. There are different types of pakka houses. Let's see two of them. Bungalows are single or double-story large houses having many rooms and a lawn in the front. Look at the house in this picture here. It doesn't look like a bungalow. It has many houses, one on top of each other. It's an apartment. Apartments are usually multi-storied and they have lifts to take people from one floor to the other. Now it's revision time. Children, you have to tell me whether it's a kacha house or a pakka house. Are you ready? Okay, bricks, cement, stone, wood, iron and steel are used to build pakka house. You're correct. A temporary house is a kacha house. Very good. Which of these houses is not strong? Kacha house or pakka house? Kacha house. You got it right. An apartment is a pakka house. Well done.